Hello, Ethan. Thank you for inviting me in and allowing me into your English 9 course here on Schoology. And we're just going to dive right in. And I previewed a little bit of this, but I'm kind of experiencing this for the first time. And I'm just going to think out loud and react to what I see here. The first thing at the top, we have this student progress button. And this is new to me. Like I knew student progress was something you could set up, and I've used it a lot. I've never viewed it as a student. So when I go in here, I can see, you can tell that I've opened this folder already. I got my 20%. There's the week 1 checklist. Check. That's what I opened up. And then there is your grammar folder and your choice novel folder in progress towards 0%. So that's pretty cool. And so my first thought is let's draw attention or draw the student's attention to that student progress button. Cheers to you if you've done that. That's good new learning for me. All right, next, I'm going to scroll through the folders you have in your remote learning, grammar exercises, subject-verb agreement, daily writing. We have characterization, novels, poetry, short nonfiction. Um, this is well organized, and you have just a wealth of good resources and assignments here. As a newcomer to your course, I'm looking at this period of time when we were providing optional activities to the kids, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. This definitely is not 2 weeks worth of material. There's a lot here, and I'm brand new, so I'm assuming you communicated with your kids um, what their options were for this week. I just want to, like, that was just my first reaction was, wow, I'm not sure. This was kind of cool here, this general discussion. I hope kids take advantage of that. So I'm going to close that because we want to dig into next week, extended flex learning. When I open up this, your contact information is here. This is very good. Your link here to your Google Meet. Again, hopefully kids take advantage of that and get some FaceTime with you. I have 2 pieces of advice or suggestions. One is go into your edit screen, highlight your email, make this a live link. And number 2, take this 12 to 2 p.m. and put it up here next to your office hours in big font right here. Make that really clear. During these hours, you can reach me at this hour or click on that link. But well done. That's pretty clear how we can get a hold of you. All right, week 1. Here is the checklist that I already opened up, and this was pretty clear. I read through this, and this gave me my sense was that on Monday I have something really specific to do: grammar pre-assessment, post a discussion. Check, check. I can do that. At some point during the week, I need to do this. A third of your choice novel. I got to get reading. Character profile assignment. We're guessing about a half hour for that. And then the grammar post assessment at some point during the week. And then I have a Friday check-in, novel discussion board, and then respond to 2 of my classmates. So I think that's pretty clear. The bullet points are good, I think. Check, check, check. And they're starting with verbs: read, complete, complete, do. And I just was not confused about this, and I hope your students aren't either. So you are to be commended for the work you put into this checklist. Also, thank you for having this open in a new tab and not a window within Schoology. That is my personal preference, and I really like when that new tab opens up. Here's your Monday discussion that opened up. Check in, discuss questions about grammar, post your reading goals for the week. I kind of like this, the kids are in a very weird spot right now, so anything we can do to kind of like check in with them and ask them how they're doing, that's awesome. I'm not going to post anything because that's just going to be visible to your students, but that worked. That was open. Let me go back into the folder, and then week 1 grammar. I can't click on this pre-assessment, so my guess is that I have to watch your video first. Let's check the link on that video. There it is. I can hear you. I'm going to pause that. Hopefully I get credit for viewing that. I'm going to go back into week 1 grammar. Oh, look at that. My pre-assessment is now available. Start new attempt. This is what it'll look like. Question 1. Every noun is a subject. That's false. How many questions do you have here? 7, 8. 8 questions. I think you told them that should take 15 minutes. That seems very reasonable. When it comes to time frame, you may have already heard this, but this is what I'm being told by folks who do online learning, and as they're trying to prep me, is they keep telling me, take what you think the kids can do in a given amount of time, and then cut it in half, and then cut it in half again, and then you'll be about at that amount of time that it takes. It does take them longer when they are remote, working on their own for the most part, and digitally. It just takes them longer to figure out these directions on their own. They run into tech problems. So I was happy to see that there weren't 35 questions here for this 15-minute quiz. 8 seems pretty reasonable. Okay, I'm going to submit my quiz. Yes, I want to submit. All right, I got my score. No answer provided. I didn't do very well. Back to assessments. I want to go back into this folder. And the post assessment is now available. Super secret grammar secrets. I can't click on that. That's not opening for me. And you might have submission requirements. If I submit this quiz, will your secrets open up? The blank is the who or what that does the verb in a sentence. I didn't watch your video. I should have watched it. Predicate. Oh, no. Is the who or what predicate. Ten questions. I think 10 questions in 15 minutes is about right for 9th graders. Hey, I got it right. Very good. I did that because I want to see if your secrets open up. Hey, now they do. I'm not sure if you wanted to keep those secrets hidden until after the post assessment, but that's what you have set. That's the way it's set up right now. So, if so, then great. Okay. Sometimes I like to click on it just to test links. Every once in a while, links are weird. Subject, verb, predicate. I can start that. Okay, that looks pretty well set up. Looks like we have a slideshow here. You put a lot of content in here. That's cool. All right. All right, this video is approaching 7 minutes long, so I'm going to try and wrap it up here pretty quick here, Ethan. But I did want to go back into week 1. Now that I did all my grammar stuff, that was my part of my Monday work, right? Was that Monday? Was I doing all the grammar on Monday? Check your checklist again. See, this is what, if I'm a student, I'm like, okay, what was that again now? The pre-assessment was on Monday, and then the post-assessment was sometimes during the week. You may take this as many times that you must score 100%. Oh, okay, I want to keep doing it until I get 100. Keep it 100. Absolutely. And then while I'm doing that, I need to be reading my choice novel. Gonna submit a character profile. I'm going to click on my document. We want to make sure that whatever you posted here, your Google assignment shows up. I love doing this. It's going to make automatically makes my own copy. You are the owner of this copy. This takes a minute to download sometimes. Character profile, there it is. I can type right on that. If I click on edit, this will go full screen. Can't spell. I'm going to submit this, Ethan, just so you get something on your end. Yes, submit. Done. Cool. I submitted my character profile. We should be in good shape because I followed your directions. So yeah, workflow seems pretty good. Seems like everything is working. Friday book discussions. There they are. I can jump into any one of these discussions. Very good. Um, and your kids should already have their book. I'm guessing you passed those out before we got kicked out of school. And if I click on this, I bet all those discussions become available. What is your explain your thought process? Suggested topic. Go back to Friday book discussions. Yep, they're all available. I'm not sure what the purpose of this is because it was 2 sentences, I think, and you could copy and paste those 2 sentences into each of these and just make these open from the beginning. I don't know why. Not sure why that step was in there, but all right. Hopefully you get some good discussions there. Let me see. There was one other thing. Oh, last piece of advice that I'm giving to all the teachers that I'm working with in this capacity is at the end of week 1, or maybe the beginning of week 2. Well, end of week 1. You want it fresh in their mind. Quick 3 or 4 question Google survey or Google form. How did this week go for you? What were you successful or what worked for you? What was difficult? And then how much time did this take you? And I think that's going to provide some good information for you as you plan the rest of these weeks. All right, I hope this was helpful for you, and good luck next week, Ethan.